Hey, welcome back, guys. So, I'm just gonna pick up right from where we left off. I think I did a bit of explaining. So it turns out that the last stream that I did, I didn't record it. So, I guess I'll just do that now. Um, so it's gonna be a little long. So if you don't like long introductions, then I suggest maybe coming back in like 30 minutes. But hold on one second. I have technical issues. I'm trying to change this gaming, or I'm trying to change this mouse, and it is just not working. So I literally switched out different mouses to see if that would help, like, rotate the camera a little bit better, and it's just not. So it's on Sims 3 camera, so it shouldn't invert horizontal. What does this mean? Let's try this and see if that changes anything. Because right now it's just not moving, and I don't know why that is. Yeah, that's just so weird to me. This is a completely different mouse, so the fact that it's still not working, I don't understand it. But anyway, like I said, I am going to go into who these Sims are. As you might not be able to see, that there are a lot of Sims in this save. We are probably working with, I want to say, maybe like 10 or 15 Sims that I've made, and 10 or 15 different Sims that all kind of have their own lives, their own families, even the friends that they have, like in their generation, those friends have their own siblings, they have their own parents, etc. So it is a lot of Sims, and that's kind of what I was hinting at in the last stream, is that if for some reason it's taking you guys a long time to kind of learn who's who, don't feel bad. It's a lot of people, basically, is what I'm trying to say. Oh, they're gonna talk to each other, I guess. I was gonna just have them sit down.
Huh?
But I think I'd rather have them
Ubrona?
sit now. She's watching romance. This guy's in the way. Okay, so who do we have here, you might ask? So this is Monroe Madden. He is the youngest son. Just gonna hop into their relationships to show you the people that I wanted to have them start university, but just the cards that were dealt, the sim cards that were dealt to their friends, it basically means that they will be the only two people beginning university this week. Um, which is fine, but I just know that I intended them to go in with more than just more than just two people. I also wanted Darren to go with them to university. However, Darren, so let me backtrack a little bit. Darren is Monroe's best friend since like elementary school. They've just been super, super close. Um, they were supposed to go to the same college and everything. However, Darren had some family issues that we will get into later, but for right now, I'm just going to keep things kind of baseline, kind of generalized. So he has had some family issues. Darren is the older brother of Jacqueline, And he has an older brother named Christian, who's right here, and also a younger sibling named Sutton. And I don't know where Sutton is right now. I don't know if Monroe. Oh no, Sutton's right here. So, yeah, that is a young family. And Darren was supposed to be here, but just again, in certain circumstances, he is unable to graduate from high school early. So he's still in high school. He's still living at home with his dad. And Jackie, I wanted Jackie to be here as well, but it's kind of the same thing. They are siblings, so they're basically not graduating right now, so they're not at college. Additionally, I thought about having Zeke come along, but Zeke is nowhere near graduation, to be quite honest. He is not as book savvy as his friends are. So, yeah, he will probably graduate just like normally, not early or anything. I also wanted Zoe to be Chiara's roommate. They are actually very, very close friends. However, Zoe's going through it. Again, that's another story for another day. Not today, not in this stream, unfortunately. I thought about having Charlotte come, but Charlotte uh, hasn't graduated early either. Charlotte is Monroe's sister, older sister, like I said earlier. Yeah, she's not finished with high school, so she's just not here. Um, yeah. So after many, many, many pivots, I have decided to instead bring somebody named Darius, who Monroe's not too familiar with, but they are basically a family that I created about halfway into like this entire field, I guess, of, Sims, the save. They live in Brindleton Bay, very rich, very old money, very just think the Kennedys, like the Black Kennedys, honestly. He has a sibling. He has a twin, actually. I don't think Monroe knows her, but I know that Chiara does. So Darius has a twin named Dallas. Look out for both of these people because I have submitted their applications already. And so hopefully by next week, next sem year, they will be attending Brightview? No. What school is this again? Bridgerton? No. They will be attending this school. I completely forgot what this school is called, unfortunately. But look out for that. I'm excited. They just kind of scream like this aesthetic. So yeah, I'm really excited for it. In addition, Carlos will also be attending. I put his application in a while ago. I put his application in around the same time that I did Monroe and Chiara and Zoe. But for some reason, his application just didn't go in. It didn't go through for some reason. So when I went back to check, it was not there in the mail. So unfortunately, he wasn't able to attend this week either. But hopefully by next week he will be here, so it will be a more populous year for them. I guess next week they'll be sophomores already, but yeah, so anyways, now that I've like chatted your ear off about people that you have not even met before, romantic. He is active, he has a high self-esteem, so he's a little bit cocky. This gentry class mod right here, this is like unrelated. I was playing with, I forgot what the mod was called, but I think it's like medieval something. I was playing with that in another save. I've just pretty much just ignored this the entire time. So if you see gentry class, or if you see peasant, or if you like happen to see royal, like just ignore it. It has no like place in this save. I'm really just too lazy to take it out of my game. And then he's also business savvy. And I have another mod, the Wonderful Whims mod, which if you don't have it, I do recommend it. I love this mod. I'm not going to get too much into it now, but he's a hero and he's a lover. And like I said earlier, he has graduated high school early, so he will get a couple different benefits in terms of skill building advancement and career boost when he gets a little older. Some of you guys might be wondering, why am I pushing this whole college thing this week if like no one's here, and if it's gonna be a lot more, if it's gonna be so much more different like next week and the weeks following. And that reason is because Monroe is actually aging up in 7 days, so he's actually aging up next Monday, and I really wanted him to get a head start in college, even though I have the aging set to like long. I still think university is like entirely way too long. It's kind of like the worst, a little bit, like the amount of workload that they give college kids, I guess. It's kind of crazy. So, unfortunately, a lot of our gameplay is going to be eaten up just by classes and homework and stuff like that. But I do want a portion of these sims that I've made to be college educated and to have that buff, to have that trait. So, and honestly, university isn't something that I play with that much, but I figured since a lot of my sims are kind of like the same age, they're like teenagers, young adult-ish, I kind of figured I might as well play with it. In terms of how long I'll play this family or this save, I'm not actually sure, only because like sometimes, like if I play aging like normally, I'll play for like generations. Like I'll play for like 5 generations or until like it just stops working correctly. But I don't typically play with the age set to long. So I'm kind of surprised that I've stuck with it this long already. But yeah, so but if this story, if my story, my sim story kind of picks up, then definitely expect that I'll be playing for, quite a quite a bit. Um, past graduation. Mind you, I have already played in like high school. These specific sims right here, Chiara and Monroe, I have played them since they were children. So I've already kind of played with them kind of long already. However, if it, like I said, if this Sims story kind of picks up and if I see a lot of people enjoy it, then yeah, I'll probably play past graduation. We'll have some kids, we'll get married, they'll have a career, blah blah blah, maybe until like the next generation or so.